Let's get to a mad dash. We've got an opening bell 2 minutes from now. Of course, we were looking for a higher open, not like yesterday's rally, Jim.
No.
But meanwhile, McCormick, not going to be a rally.
And I just want to defend McCormick for a second. Now, they do have 2% volume growth. It's not bad. They do have some currency that really knocked things down. People are not factored. If you factored in the currency, which was much bigger than they thought, it's actually in line. But what I like about McCormick best is that when people are chary and don't want to go out to expensive restaurants, they cook. And when you cook, you use spice. Why do you use spice? Because it makes it like life, spice of life. And McCormick is the spice company, and I think they're going to do very well if things get, let's say, tougher in the country, because do-it-yourself does well and cooking does well, and McCormick will do well.
Although the quarter itself was not particularly strong, was it? Or to characterize it?
I like to look at the future, and Brendan Foley, I think, is going to do a good job. I think that they talk about, they talk about Europe being very strong, which does matter, and they just talk about, listen, you've got to recognize that you have to recognize the behavior of people, and there are a lot of people, like in the KB Homes, there's a lot of people who think there's a slowdown, and they're very, very concerned, and they're cooking at home. And I don't think that's wrong, because the restaurant costs so much unless you go to Longhorn's, Longhorn's cheap, or you go to Texas Roadhouse, or you go, Cracker Barrel's got a new offering that's really, really good. But I just think that people aren't KB Homes say they cut price on their homes.
Yes.
First time.
We should point out MKC is the ticker in question here, and it is KB Home we're looking at now, but McCormick is MKC. It is
those are the 2 week ones.
Going to be down about 4 points.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, don't give up on it, because if you think that we're having a slowdown, people are going to cook at home, and you're going to wish you were in it, because it's no worse than anything.
There it is.
It's got the same volume growth that everybody else. The volume growth of the food companies is really terrible. Versus, say, 2007 and 9, where there was growth, there's no growth in these companies.